There's so many things happening on this end. I'm just so inspired by all that we've been accomplishing. I've been using this board over here, this Mackie, for, gosh, the old Mackie. I've had that for 20 some odd years. It's a workhorse, and it has a million buttons. It does a million things. The routing has a billion possibilities, but it's complicated. It's full of dust. It's unreliable. Half the time I would go to a sound effect, it would be just coming out of the right speaker. I'd have to mute the show, cut it up. I mean, it was crazy what we've been working with all these months. But we survived it, and now we've leveled up. I got this $160 little huge upgrade. It's a little guy. This has actually been sitting in my cart for months. Thanks to some Holler and Hope album sales, I took the plunge for this guy. Look at that little Alto. Even has built-in effects. So that's handling a lot of stuff like the so high, so it's all routed right through there. The piano's going through there. It even has like its own reverb and stuff. It has built-in effects. That's reverb and flange. My old board, the 20-year-old board, that's a Mackie. Old faithful. But, I'll tell you what, it was unreliable and inhibitive in terms of the process of the show, because it would sit up there with all those billions of knobs that from a distance, and when you're 50, you can't really quite distinguish the difference between them. You really have to sort of get up there with a flashlight, figure it out. See, before it was this sea of knobs stretching eternally out away from me. Half the time it would be coming out of one half of the speaker. I'd have to mute the cast, crank up the volume. It would break something loose in there, free. So weird to me still. And so it was a little bit prohibitive. I was not inspired to go this direction as much as I should, because I love this direction. So this little guy, though, game changer. It's never given me a single reason to doubt it, so I have complete confidence in it. I still have to figure out what all the knobs are, but so the way I got it set up, just for you geeks out there, this row is going to my loop pedal. So anything I want to send to my looper, I just turn up that knob. And this is just the effects that are built in. If I want to use some of those on, this is the harmony, my harmony microphone. This is my kick board. Porch board, 2 free channels still. Stereo feed for the keyboard, stereo feed for the iPad. I wouldn't even think this way on the Mackie, and it drove me crazy. But like when Lex and I are jamming and I want to create a loop and I want to sing, but I don't want to record my vocal into the loop, I just cut it down. I don't send it to the loop. And I could have done that on here, but on here it would be like 8 freaking buttons up and not a different color. It'd be like one of those buttons. Just too much. Too much. And there's a billion different ways you can route it. On this, there's only 4. So it's just like it is what it is. It does what it does. It sits there. I can reach every button without moving. I don't need a flashlight. I'm pretty sure they're going to work. Bam, leveled up. Holy moly. Hallelujah. Thank you all so much for buying Holler and Hope.